Hello, and welcome back to Two Girls Drink Beer.
Hello, everyone.
You're Danielle.
Oh, I'm Danielle, sorry.
And I'm Stina. We'll get it eventually.
Eventually. Christina, what are we drinking today?
So this is a new, well, not new, but this is a variety pack that's new to us that we're doing from Flying Dog. Said it right.
Yeah, before recording this, Christina called it flying fish like 5 times.
Because there's Flying Dog and then there's Dogfish, and I just want to say Flying Fish.
Yeah, you want to
That's where my brain goes. This one is the Bloodline. It's called Bloodline, and it is a blood orange ale, and it says, "What brings us together as brethren of good beer is a bitterness that runs through our veins. What would typically make goosebumps rise and send shivers up spines merely fuels our intense love of the craft. Cast away your fears, embrace the fire, and join our flock. 8% alcohol by volume."
That sounds like the intro to like Hocus Pocus. Like, also, side note, did you see that they're filming the second Hocus Pocus?
I did.
Looks good. They kind of got them like exactly the same too, which is fantastic.
Yes.
It's very unique about Flying Dog. Their like graphics are always very, very unique. Like, you know, a Flying Dog label when you see it. Graphic is always a little out there, I guess is the best way to put it. So
a little out there.
And that has blood going down its head, and then you have some oranges right here, some blood orange.
I can smell the orange right away. Oh, and then I can smell the beer.
Yep.
A perfect pour. Do you like blood oranges? Let's start there.
Would I buy a blood orange to eat? No. Do I like blood orange flavored things? Sure. I'm indifferent towards it.
Okay, I love blood oranges.
Okay.
Like, so my go-to citruses are ruby red grapefruits and blood oranges.
I don't like eating oranges because they make me gag. Same thing with orange juice, but I like grapefruit.
Okay.
But orange flavored things I'm fine with. I don't know.
Well, but that's artificial.
Exactly. I think that's it.
It could be.
Go figure. So if I gag,
I hope this doesn't make you gag.
I don't think it will. I mean, I think that may have been just when I was younger too, because give me a mimosa, I'm fine. Give me just a thing of orange juice, I don't want it. Put champagne in it, I'm there.
Put beer in it, manmosa.
Oh my gosh.
Do you remember those?
Yeah.
I have a feeling this is going to taste like a manmosa.
Okay. You ready?
But did you...
Oh,
so do you taste orange in beer, though? Because that's, like, really what I taste. I mean, I smell. That's really what I smell.
I just smell beer. I don't smell the orange.
No, I do smell orange. It's not like a sweet orange. It's like an essence of orange.
An orange essence?
An orange essence.
No, I just smell beer.
It's pretty orange in color.
It is very orangey. I'm still a little concerned about the flecks. I don't know where the flecks went.
All right. Well, let's see what it tastes like.
Okay. Good luck to us.
Cheers.
That is strong.
This variety pack is going to kill us.
Yeah. Yeah, I think it is.
You know who got us this variety pack?
Your mother got
mom. My mom did this to us. My mom is trying to kill us.
We have had these for some time.
They taste the same.
They moved with me. I've been in this apartment since May. They moved with me.
So Admit to nothing.
I cannot see you in person without you giving me more beer.
I have more.
The last time I saw you, I had to cut it off because you were going to give me so much beer, and I was like, Christina, please, for the love of God.
I know. Well, that's why we're doing more beer videos.
I have because I'm still going to have beer when I move to the next place.
Can I be honest with you?
Yes.
It tastes like soap.
Yeah, I don't like it.
But I do like it. I guess I like the way soap tastes because it tastes like soap.
Were you in trouble a lot as a child?
Are you kidding me? I was entirely too nervous to get in trouble. I was thinking of consequences of the consequences before listen, my overthinking kept me a good kid. I suffer for it now.
See, I never got in trouble because I never did anything because I always got caught. So that was my thing. You never did anything because you knew the consequences. I never did anything because I knew I would get caught because I'm a terrible liar. So.
Oh, I'm a terrible liar. So bad. So bad. You should ask my mom. So bad.
I know. No. Horrible liar.
I think my mother has learned that it is a blessing and a curse to raise an honest child. Because I don't think I've ever told this story on this channel, but we got pulled over and I felt the need to tell this cop everything about my life, good, bad, and indifferent.
Oh, no.
And the cop went to go check my mother was driving. I wasn't even driving. My mother was driving. The cop went to go run her license plate, and my mother was like, you need to stop talking like now. Don't talk anymore. And I was like, I actually can't control it. So I don't know what to tell you. I don't know what's going to happen next.
Oh my gosh.
My mother's like, for the love of God, just shut up, please. And so I basically had to sit on my hands for the rest of that encounter because I just couldn't. It was like his confession. I just felt the need to say everything. I think it was because she had a tail light. I was like, you think that's bad? You should have saw what she did last week, officer.
How old?
My mother's like, this was like last year. This is recent. This is not.
You just ratted out your mom.
100%. Do not take me with you to rob a bank unless you know it's going to go well. Because if it doesn't, I have no control over what comes out of my mouth in those situations.
Oh my gosh.
And so in that moment, I really believe that my mother realized the blessing and the curse of raising an honest child.
Yeah.
That's it.
Yeah, definitely. Oh my God. That's so.
And it's so funny because every time I tell that story, there's always one person who's just laughing at me or asking, how old were you when this happened?
Because that sounds like a story like a I don't know, like a 10-year-old would do, but no.
2 years tops. I can't remember if it was it might have been pre-pandemic. So like maybe 2 years ago.
Just ratting her out.
Anyway, about the beer.
Yeah, don't be drinking this beer when you get pulled over because you would be like, I was drinking a beer. I was drinking a beer.
Yeah, no, maybe just don't drink and drive.
Yeah, perhaps. Or drink while driving. It is a heavy beer. The drinkability is not there for me. Does not taste like blood orange. Citrusy at all.
So I recommend taking very small sips of this beer because it tastes better the more you have to acquire a taste for it as you're drinking it because it is extremely potent. It almost has a floral taste, which is I think why it tastes like soap. But it's not a beer where you can just like not necessarily throw it back, but you know, like that big refreshing gulp. I don't think you're gonna get that here. I think baby sips. Do you know what I want with this? I'm just gonna say the first thing that came to my mind.
What?
Monkey bread.
The bread where you put in little like dough balls and you cover it with like cinnamon sugar and then you put butter on it. Yes, and then it gets all gooey when you bake it. I could see that.
Yeah. Because that's like also like something that you're not gonna hum, you know, like a donut, you know, or like a munch bun. I don't know.
Something to pick at.
Yeah, exactly. Something that you can eat very slowly, but I think that the tartness and the bitterness in this would complement how sweet that is very well. And I think if you ate them together, which is weird because I don't think we think of like beer with dessert, but I think if you ate them together, they would complement each other's taste and you wouldn't get tired of the taste of either of them because you're not just having bitterness and you're not having just that super sweet cinnamon sugar.
Yeah. I could get behind that. I don't know. I was sitting here trying to figure out what I would say to eat with this, and I would take a sip of this and hand it off to someone else and be like, okay, I'm gonna get a different drink.
Me.
Yeah, no, it is just a little too strong. It does not taste like a mimosa. Does not taste.
No. But would it be bad if we put juice in this?
Yes, don't do that, please.
Okay. Pineapple juice?
No, don't do it.
Now I kind of want to do it.
No, don't do it.
Because you told me not to.
I can't even think of an activity either. My activity would be to hand it off to someone else.
My activity is passing the baton.
Pasadena.
I don't know. When do you eat monkey bread?
I've only had monkey bread once, and it was a long time ago. So, how about like I could see monkey bread at like the end of like a holiday. We have the holidays coming up, so like someone brought it as a dessert, you warm it up in the oven, pull it out around the table, a bunch of people, have a beer.
This is your all-night beer. You're having one drink and you want it to last all night. It's this one.
This one?
Because you're not going to take big sips.
No.
It's heavy, so you're not going to like want to finish it very quickly. And you could probably have it with dinner, and also it's good for dessert, as we know.
Okay.
As we've suggested.
As we have suggested.
And like maybe don't have more than one of these because it's 8% alcohol by volume.
Depends on what kind of night you're trying to have.
Oh wow. Well, we can always switch from this to another one of the variety pack. But good luck with that, because I thought you'd like this one the best.
And the rest are IPAs.
All different kinds of IPAs. And I don't want you to feel like, I don't know if I'm going to like it. I know you're not going to like it. I don't want to get your hopes up or down, but I'm just going to let you know, these are not going to be the IPAs that I hunted liquor stores to find for you. These are not going to be like that. These are going to be like me and my alter ego with a full beard and a flannel, 6'4", chopping down trees, alter ego, Stina. Me for sure. That's me. That's my alter ego.
You as a mom, you are going to just lay on the guilt because you're like, I hunted liquor stores to find an IPA that you would like.
I didn't mean it like that. I didn't mean it like that,
but you said it like that.
I didn't mean to make you feel guilty. I just meant like those were ones that I tried really hard and succeeded.
Honestly, you didn't say it with guilt. You said it like you made in your head. You decided, okay, all little Christinas, let's get together like that scene in SpongeBob. We are going to find an IPA that Danielle likes. It is our mission. Let's go. And then all of you guys like walked off to the liquor store and you guys had a whole meeting about which IPAs Danielle would like, and you found
one. Together we did it.
Yes.
Well, one of them was the Stonewall from the Brooklyn.
Yes.
That was a good one. That was a good summertime one. I don't remember the other one.
I don't remember.
We forgot its name. That's kind of where I'm at.
Yeah, you accidentally shredded that piece of paper.
Same episode.
Yeah, same episode. Thinking about it, I don't think I've ever had Flying Dog, to be honest, because I always knew that they were IPAs, and I always knew that I probably wouldn't like them. But I did always like the little the bottle. Like I always thought that the bottle was really, really cool. But I never actually went and purchased them because I thought that I would not like them. So we'll see how the rest go.
What would you rate this, Danielle?
I'd give it a 2.5.
Oh. Remember what you said, because you have 3 more beers in this pack.
Would you rate this beer?
I was going to give it a 6.
Okay. That's a lot nicer than my rating.
Remember, I like IPAs, so it's,
sure.
It's a little bit different. And I think I'm basing that in terms of the body of it. It's not so heavy that I'm going to be full, because I'm halfway through, and I ate dinner before, so I'm not stuffed at this point. So I'm basing it on that. I'm basing it on the fact that there is flavor to it. That floral, that potent, that bitter, that semi-soapy flavor.
Yeah.
That's semi if I were to eat my Lush products flavor. That's where we're at. And the color is on point with what, an IPA would look like. So with those things, it's not my favorite flavor. So maybe that's why it's more of a 6 for me.
Gotcha. Okay.
So I like my IPAs that I love are usually like around 8.5, 9. I'd say that like my APAs and my lagers are usually going to be the ones that get me to 10.
Yeah.
Personally.
Gotcha.
For you, I'm thinking it might be Hefeweizens and Pilsners.
Yes, very much so.
I know your beer language.
There you go. I like lagers too. I like a lager.
That's true, but I think you enjoy from what we've done, it seems like you enjoy Pilsners and Hefeweizens more because they have like more of a flavor content.
Yeah.
And they're lighter than some lagers.
Yes. Drinkability is very, very important for me. I like something that goes down smooth and easy, and I don't need to take little baby sips of things like this. I like an easy to drink beer.
I like a beer, you know?
Yeah.
Hey friends, thank you so much for watching. Don't forget to subscribe. Otis would be super happy if you did such a thing. So subscribe, listen to our podcast, Two Girls Watch TV, and check us out on Instagram and Twitter, and all that stuff will be in the description.
All right, everyone. Enjoy the rest of your week.
Bye.
Bye.
I'm so sorry. I have a hair on my nose, and it's one of Otis's hairs. All right. I'm so sorry.